Hey, what's up everybody? This is John from DroidDog.com, and this is going to be an extra long question and request video for the Motorola Droid because I'm sending the phone out earlier than I had originally intended to. So I'm getting to as many of your questions as I can. The couple that I've skipped, I give pretty good excuses for. Big thanks to our friends at Best Buy Mobile for providing PhoneDog with 2 Motorola Droids for review, both at PhoneDog and at DroidDog. When we're done, we're going to give them away. So head on over to PhoneDog.com and click on Win to spin the One Pod Bandit. You can see an image there of what device is currently up for grabs. There's nothing to lose and you could win a new phone, so check it out. And check out Best Buy as well for your mobile needs, where rebates are a thing of the past. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, first request. Could you check out the Android market and show all of the sections on video? Okay. So this is the home page of the Android market when you first launch it. Up at the top here you have apps, games, and for this special Droid version of the market you have the Verizon section. And because that differs from the Android market on other phones, I'll show you that real quick. There are some custom apps in here like their visual voicemail, ringtones. There are a few that are available elsewhere, but I think maybe Verizon said, we've checked out these apps, we like them, we think they're of the standard that we want to hold our own apps to. So they put them here as kind of recommendations, like Bank of America's mobile banking, which I wish I could try out, but it doesn't work in my state actually, even though I have a Bank of America account. Documents to go, barcode scanner, advanced task killer, fitness, golf, cardio trainer, stuff like that. So, and by the way, you always have this search button up at the top. You can bring up your menu at any time, which allows you to search, go to your downloads, home, or help. I'll just show you if I go back a screen here. It's the same menu here without the home option, of course. The other tabs at the top for apps drills down into a categorized list. You can see they have a lot of categories. I don't want to zip through this too quickly. I want you to be able to see what the available categories are. Now it's good that they have a themes section, but it doesn't help you when you search. Let's say you want to search for Open Home, which has tons of themes available. It would be nice to be able to exclude the themes category when you're doing searches like that, but you can't do it quite yet. You have games here. Those are the categories. And you have your featured apps up here. Cool little reflecty thumbnails. Now when you go into a description of an app, some of these are going to have the newer features, some won't. Thankfully this one does. I got lucky. Have the screenshots, so you can see what the app looks like before you check it out, which is, it's kind of a no-brainer that those should be there, but they weren't until version 1.6 of the app of the market came out. Here you have your comments and ratings, and then links to email the developer, visit their website, or to view more applications by that developer in the market. You can see you can also flag them down there in case there's something like a, fart app. Okay, so here we see all the other apps by that developer. If I've already purchased it in the past but don't have it installed on this phone, you'll see it as purchased. You see the price, you can see free. You'll also see update available. Sometimes, let me see if I can find one like that. I'll check out, actually I'll go into my downloads, and you can see there are a bunch of updates available. Then you can see which ones I have installed right now. And you can use the contextual search button on the Droid as well to search the market. That's a forced close of the touch input, which answers another question. Somebody had asked me on my last video if you could install HTC's Sense keyboard on this. The answer is no. I cut some of that out there to save you guys some time. So I'm going to disable the HTC keyboard and enable Better Keyboard. So I'm not using the one that comes with Droid. The one that comes installed on Droid is just the default Android keyboard. I like this one better. Alright, back to the market real quick just to finish things up. So I'll do a search real quickly. And I'll do Open Home, which is a home replacement that actually will not work very well on Droid, at least not yet. So as you can see here, I searched for Open Home, and I'm going to get literally at least dozens. It might even be hundreds of skins at this point. But if you're just looking for the Open Home app, you either need to know how it's described in the title, or you need to look around for a long time. So that's one thing I would like, is advanced search options. But overall, the market is dramatically improved from 1.5 and earlier. Oh, I should also show you, once you go into one of the big main categories like apps, then you can look at the top paid, top free, and just in, they call it, the brand new apps. So in a lot of ways, I think the Android market is catching up to the Apple App Store, which to me is one of the key areas that Google really needs to strike at Apple in order to fulfill its role as what, many people are saying Android is the iPhone killer. I think it's, you probably shouldn't say that until there's really a much stronger Android phone out there. But that said, Android 2.0, the new market, and at least the display and software on Droid are huge steps in the right direction. Okay, the next demonstration somebody wanted to see was gameplay that would bog the Droid down. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up on this game on camera as I was able to in bed, but as you get closer to the bottom, you'll see that black area comes up. It's not drawing the graphics quickly enough. This will get faster if I can keep up with it. Kind of have to hold it at this angle. I hope you guys can see okay. But you'll see there it's having trouble redrawing. That could be an optimization in the game issue. But the request wasn't real specific, so I'll try another game, one that I've never played before, but I'm hoping it'll draw pretty heavily on the resources, so give you an idea of what to expect. I'm going to redo some of that just in case. I think I might have been doing that off camera, so I'm playing again here. Just played like 3 rounds. So I haven't played this before. I don't know how well it performs on other Android devices, but if you have one, maybe you can test the performance against this. Alright, one more round. I hope I'm doing what the requester wanted here. It wasn't real specific. They just said, could you play a game and see if the phone lags. Ooh. So, there you go. Alright, which Android has the best processor and which is the best buy? Those are really difficult questions to answer. As far as which one is the best buy, there's no way for me to possibly answer that because so much of it has to do with personal taste, whether you want a hard keyboard or a virtual one, what kind of keyboard you like. It depends on what kind of plan you're going to get. It's really, really difficult for me to say which one is the best buy. It's all about your own priorities, your carrier. So I'm giving a non-answer on that one. Which one has the best processor? I only had the Moment for a short time, so I didn't get to hold it next to a Droid. But based on my experience, just doing standard stuff with the phone, I only had the Moment for like a day. I would have to say I think the Droid is probably the quickest Android phone that I've used yet. Of course, there are some. I got some marker on my hand there. Don't worry, that's all it is. There are some more coming out. We're anticipating some really nice looking phones. As of right now, I guess I have to say the Droid.